Hey everybody, it's me, Tom Engelberger, author of various books. I'm here today to show you how to make a origami protest frog. You can make a finger-sized puppet one or a hand-sized puppet one if you start with a whole piece of paper. Now, I don't know what you're going to protest, but if you need to protest something, frog is a pretty good way to do it. So let's get started. What you're going to do is you're going to take your sheet of paper, you're going to turn it sideways. Let's stick that guy over there for a minute. You're going to turn it sideways. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention, you're going to need green, red, and black markers. Maybe some tape, and that's about all you're going to need for this. It's pretty simple. In fact, it's really simple. All right, so start down at the bottom. You're going to take one side and fold it up a little bit like that, somewhere near the middle, maybe not exactly the middle. And for the next one, you're going to fold. Hold on a second. My focus went bad there. There we go. All right. Just like that. It should be fairly even. It doesn't have to be exactly even. Now take this and fold it straight up like that. All right. It should look a little like an upside down envelope now. Hopefully soon it's going to look more like a frog than an envelope. Let's flip it over. This is going to be the standard finger puppet fold back here. You take one side. You fold it over about a third of the way. You take the other side, you fold it over about a third of the way. Now, it's not important that it be exact, but you should make sure that you get a little bit of overlap here. For one thing, the overlap lets you tuck one side into the other side, securing it as a finger puppet a little bit. Now, if you're going to be, running around on the street protesting, you might want to put a piece of tape back here, but that's optional. All right, flip it back over. There we go. We can see our frog is a little wonky here, but that's all right. He's upset about stuff. He's got a lot on his mind. If that bothers you, you can be a little more careful with yours. I'm just going to pop mine back open and just fudge it a little bit to make that a little closer to the center. There we go. That's a lot better. All right. Now, I'm going to go up here to the top and we're going to rip the paper. Yeah, this makes it kirigami instead of origami. We're still going to call it an origami protest frog, though, I think. All right, there we go. We ripped it. Maybe a little more than that. Okay, because we want him to have nice big eyes. So we want this section here to be nice and big. Now we're going to take the corner we created. We're going to fold it backwards like that. We're going to take the other corner we created and fold it backwards like that. You'll notice this also helps to keep the puppet together in the back. Makes it extra sturdy. All right, and now fold these corners back to round the eye area for the frog there. All right, there we go. Our frog origami protest frog is done. All right, now you just color them in. I suggest you start by drawing the little sign he's going to hold. Make sure you've got that in there before you go too far else. Boy, you could make it a lot nicer than that, couldn't you? That's pretty sloppy. Okay, and then you're going to draw his arms and his webbed hands. Or hers. I'm not sure how you tell with a frog, but let's see here. And so we can write whatever you want to here. Then we're going to come over here. We're going to come up. We're just going to outline the whole frog here. Okay. Sometimes a little tricky drawing on folded paper. The folds can make your magic marker do funny stuff sometimes, so be careful. All right, there we go. Now let's take care of the eyes next. You're going to draw the nice curved line here, like that. Now make this as big as you can, like that. Inside it, make it another line as big as you can. And then make a big eyeball as big as you can. And make sure you leave a little eye shine there, just a little white dot in the middle. All right, let's try this again. We make this as big as we can. Make this as big as we can. And we draw that with a little dot. And while we're here, we're just going to grab our red marker and color the eyeball in, or the, I don't even know what part of the eye that is, but there we go. That's red now. All right, now let's come down here and work on the mouth. What's nice about this is that you're going to get this nice line here, even if your marker work is a little sloppy, because you're going to lift this up and draw inside here like this. So take a look here and draw the mouth the way you want it, like that. And then you're going to lift this up, continue the mouth like that, and then you're going to color this in. Now I'm just going to go real quick here so I don't waste your time. Just going to color this in real quick. You can do a better job than that, I'm sure. There we go. There's the mouth. Then he's going to have, I guess those are nostrils. And for some reason, he's got like this mustache. I don't know why, but that's what the protest frog looks like. He's got some kind of mustache thing going on here. And then go ahead and color all this in green. And then don't forget this little bit here on each side and the arms. That'll work pretty good. All right. Now you can write whatever you want to in there, such as frog power, rebellions are built on hop, fold. I don't know what you want to do. I have to be careful not to use any trademark slogans here. There you go. You're going to have that. You're going to go out and use some frog power. All right, everybody. I hope that's easy for you to fold. I hope you have a good time folding it. And I'll see you back here next time. All right. Good luck out there, everybody. We're all in this together.